Okay. Oh, there's a smudge on the... There's a fingerprint. There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to poke you guys in the eye. Anyway, now, I don't have enough room in there to put a square, but I got this, so I can use this. I want to try to get this much of the carpet up out of the way, so I'm not fighting with it. So I'm going to work on that now. So hold on a minute, guys. Oh! I still have to get out there and climb that tower. The thing is, I gotta get a belt. I don't want to climb the tower without having a climbing belt on. Yeah, we like to think that we're going to be able to hold on and not slip or fall, but accident is basically just what it is. It's an accident. So, now, is that about right? If I look straight here, let me check the front. Now the cut is only going to be as straight as everything is, so I want to make sure everything here is straight. And I got Val's stripper pole here, so I'm going to fold this over like that. Oh, oh! You think I get my meat done? You think? Now you'll get an idea what I'm talking about here in a minute, guys. I mean, you already know, I'm sure. I know I'm not talking to beginners, but then again, there's people that just don't know how to cut. Anyway, you'll see what I'm going to do in a minute here, guys. I'll show you what I'm going to do to get this cut. I'm sure most of you guys, well, I'll flip over. I'm sure most of you guys know exactly what I'm doing. And for those of you who've never done this, you'll have an idea. Now, I'm not a professional by no means. I have laid some carpet in my days. Here. I'm not a professional, like as I was saying, but I have laid some carpet in my days. Get my weight on that so it doesn't move. Now, I'm going to take this thing and run it even with the seat. So I want to make sure that my cut is straight. So this here is even with the seat. I'll use this side. Okay, so now I don't want to cut all the way through. I don't want to cut both pieces. So I'm just going to kind of pay attention to what I'm cutting here. Not push down too hard. And now this one's cut. Eh? So now, it's not cut all the way, but it's cut enough where I can now lay this over. See what I mean? Now what I'll do is, I'll cut the other side the same way, go the other side, and I'll cut it off this way. And then the piece I cut off, I can actually put in between the seats. But I first have to cut Val's stripper pole. So bear with me for a minute. There, okay. So I want to make sure that stays the same. I don't want it to move on me. Otherwise I'll have a crooked cut. And See, if this carpet was crooked and I start cutting it, then the cut's going to be crooked. It'll look all right because it's where it is. It's cut to where it is, but the rest of the cuts won't be square. So you want to make sure that everything is lined up where it's supposed to be before you start cutting things. So let me bring this in here a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's get an edge on this thing. An easy cut. We don't want to cut through the pole. The other thing is you can always adjust your blade to make the cut right. You don't want to cut too deep and end up cutting through the bottom carpet. The right thing to do is have yourself something to put under there so you don't. Okay, see what I mean? So now we got that cut. Now I can take this and cut it, hopefully right down here. Come on, be nice. Yeah, right, hopefully. Yeah, right. I should have put the straight edge, but I'm trying to use the seat as the edge. Well, you know what? Let's just do it this way. Screw it. There. Okay. More to it. So, I gotta try to get it in a position where I can work it. And pull out at the same time. So I'm going to fold over myself a little bit and see what happens. And again, make sure it's straight when I start to cut. So what I'm trying to do is get all the kinks off and get a nice neat fold. What I'm doing is I'm going to make sure that the piece I just cut doesn't move. Because if I cut this piece and the carpet had moved, the other piece will be lined up in my place because there are two different cuts. So, you can get a picture. Okay, straight. Now, what's good about it is you put some rings on the bottom now. Take advantage of whatever they give you. Where's my water? Yeah. Gotta go back forward. Oh, I'm taking it forward. Let me go there. Okay, now I'm taking my time trying to make sure that these folds are right, because these folds are going to be that cut, and that cut is going to determine how well this all fits on both ends. The side, this side I'm cutting, and the side I just cut. So I got to make sure that everything is right here. All the way down. Okay, that one's good. Now, see, that looks a little crooked down there. There, that's where it should be. Yep, that's where it should be. Okay. Fold this one here. Okay, we're getting there, guys. The only thing I'm not crazy about is cutting through 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, yeah. At the same time. But I really haven't got a choice here. Again, taking the seat out would be the best way, but it would have been easy for me to do this, but it would have been a lot harder in the long run for both Chris and me to get the seats back in. Alright. Well, here we go, the moment of truth. The only thing I can make sure is, yeah, everything seems to be okay. Again, I got way too many folds here to guarantee my cut is going to be right. But we'll do what we can do, I guess. Now, let's see. I want this to be right about there. I want it to follow the seat. Now that'll be too much of a... I was just thinking if I was to cut it here, cut it there, I still have to cut the other piece out. So yeah, this is the best way to do it, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm going to take a little bit of time, I guess. I really don't want to have to try to cut through all this at once. Now that I got my line started, I know where I'm at. Now I can get closer. Like I say, I really don't care for all this bundle up cutting crap. Go as planned. I was thinking of making a change, but no, let's go as planned. Don't change anything now. Just try to prevent from cutting through everything. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. Knock over a few cans on that. Let's get this back over here. There we go. There. I don't want to cut through the other part because I'm on the last cut here. If I cut any more, I'll go through the main cut, and I don't want to do that. There. All right. Get that little string out of the way. So this side's done. Now see, once I get the other cut, this piece, the skinny piece, should fit right up underneath there. If you see what I'm talking about or not. Yeah, I got this there. Now I'm going to cut it over there in the front, and then this little skinny piece will go in there like the other one went in there. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Cutting through multiple layers is a pain in the ass because you got to make sure that they're all kind of straight. then when I get the rubber underneath it, all I gotta do is just roll it up now, put the rubber down, put it down, so it's done. The hardest part's done. And I can still feel those carriage bolts, but when I put the insulation down there, they'll end up forming around that, and I won't be noticing them much. Alright, so what I want to do now, guys, is basically cut the front part like I just did the back part. So I'm going to line this up right across here. I know I'm not using this in the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way it's going to be. So that's going to go right about there. Now see, this seat frame is about 1 inch back from this seat frame. So I didn't want to cut it right across because the measurements were different. So it had to be done this way, basically. And now, I get this cut a little bit at a time without destroying everything.